see for ourselves how light works, we're going to make our own handheld Camara Obscura. First, we need a cardboard box that's the right size. It needs to be at least 10 inches wide, 12 inches tall, and 14 inches long. We'll also need tape, a dark color works best, a box cutter or some heavy-duty scissors, a 3x3 piece of tin foil, thick enough to be light tight, a piece of white printer paper, a sharpened pencil, and finally, a ruler. First, we need to decide how to orient the box. Light will enter one end, and it'll project onto the opposite side. You'll want to line the inside of one end of the box while it's still open. Cut your white paper to size and tape it in like this. On the other end, we'll make an opening for light to enter and another for us to peek inside the box and see it. First, find your box's top and bottom. You'll need to make sure that, if you hold the box to your nose, it's tall enough to clear your head and make the opening for light to pass through. For the width, it just has to be wide enough for your face. Once you figure out the placement, use your ruler to measure and mark a vertical center line from the top to the bottom. You'll want to continue that line past the bottom edge a bit to help make the opening for your face. Using the line, from the top, measure down about an inch and make a mark. Now measure about 2 more inches down and make another mark. Now, from that center line, measure out an inch on each side and make marks there. You should now have a 2-inch square, which will cut into a window. In the window, from the inside, tape your piece of tin foil to cover it. This is where we'll make the opening for the aperture in a bit. To make an opening to look into the box, use the center line you drew and measure from the bottom edge up about 4 inches. Now, along the bottom edge, measure out from the center about 2.5 inches on each side. From these 3 points, make an arc with your pencil. Using the same measurements, make another arc on the bottom of the box that mirrors the one you just made. You can add a little extra space for your nose to fit in this one. Go ahead and cut out this opening. Test it out against your face and adjust as needed. You can always go a bit bigger, so you just want to make sure you make small adjustments. Now you'll close up the box with your dark tape. Make sure you cover all seams so that no light can get through. Test it out by holding it up to make sure that it's light tight. Now we'll be making the opening for our first aperture. We're going to start small because we can always make it bigger. Using the sharp pencil, poke a hole using only the tip. Now we get to try it out. Let's head outside. To get the best results, we'll want to find something to look at that's brightly lit. It also helps to have a scene with a mix of things that are both close and far away for depth. Put yourself in the shade to minimize random reflection and light leaks. Put your back to the scene you want to view and put the viewer to your face. Give it a minute or two for your eyes to adjust to the dark. The image might be hard to see at first. Not seeing anything? Experiment with the size of your aperture. A smaller hole will let in less light, making it harder to see. Give your eyes time to adjust. A bigger hole will let in more light, but it'll make your image less sharp. Remember to make small adjustments as you go. We hope you have fun making your own Camara Obscura. Be sure to take a photo of it and share it with us in the XP.